Yo, I should find out for me church and some of my cobas on Kukra, I and another TV now, and I saw this update on Kra, Dick, and moving here at the mouth. Now, me ballroom dear, and penny for say, so only Panama. Susuka won some chairman, and I saw Kuku Massam, a tada, Frebi Hontoma. Now, Bob Marley's a car, some say. The never do is all time for obey you about downfall. Pa Ochinebi. Na the officer where I done for Uniano. Ochinebi, obey me about time for the Unhukrana Bufu. Tis only in Panama, so you can't do Comochero. Me borrow some Mudia, na me Bèàt Shàttà and a Bulldog. I say, Charles Ni Ama Mensa Junior, on any former manager, Hansen, Nana Esiama, aka Bulldog. Some of me and Mudi Panama Bono. Bulldog, a friend Hansen, Nana Esiama. Sasso Bèàt Shàttà, Charles Ni Ama, Charles Ni Ama Junior. Mudi no. Before me, no more then. Omo ye nkrofona omo ye juma Shàttà artist ana Bulldog ni manager enti bia endu be bosu mienu anasa miansa kura ana ko ba ne se Shàttà di nkrata ba bonte se one na de be eje juma ye omo je juma ye na mo je juma ye no we ana ye Bulldog call interview radio interview or radio station me person me body na Koba ye tutu na ya no baba ye mu na okaso Shàttà be launching album bi abone great asompa great na mom anya de aba betu blanco black sheriff the bidda ni na say black sheriff baby wo du ne de o mo so ba yin che de na mom ejuma na wo ye baby wo du ni na album ne de enye adia Shàttà album beto no da ana empo say yes, Tumbo, some way album, a bedroom da. And unti Shàttà tea when I ended it, any or to be man a year. Shàttà Bulldog out to be money, Bulldogs, tea a banazano, and a Shàttà. Some fast on that next level, and yen some door kiki say I Bulldog or Caucasian. Manager na fa cannot manage kokosia yekunu ya yekunu fi bebre twemu afeina Shàttà sa ko peja sanse mu nyina ba we na Bulldog said there o ubetimi aka bibia kire ubetimi bibia ba so wo accuse me wrongly this first accusation there anya dem me na Esiama Hansen and as a Bulldog metena din na ma hwe o de ma hwe han se kade opegu mi so mempene na we and na Bulldog apeja asem de akopie asem dibia court say mo na moni momra BBC na Shàttà akato me so ameso mi ni mo hwe munka bi mame na we asem kokko this is the first time adika waka sani na we de okko and it just show so na ebu our hater for na ebusa ne say na denti na we de Shàttà go no so o aka ono Bulldog nkwa de a anka onye nebe anya de oba ha no mo bibia kokot ne mom se be obeti ni biu because of ne yire ene ne ma na ne ma anyi ona ando so busan se wo yire no ma no kase kosi no si da bi nyom no ne mom hwa da chi asem nti o chi na bi nti de wanti ni anti ni oba kase o papa ewudi ni nti o da asem no kokko si na be ya Shàttà bra mba chire se dia o ka no so a ohoro nsam bi keke no odi na no ka na obi ehu bi se no kreso okuni ona se onimu bi na ekunu nso na obi ehu na onde oyama na edi nka chi ni tumu no na yiri na obi obre pa ne ma nti wo de ode kokot no wa ku ade ama ne ma mmeko tie de Bulldog ade tu dwa nkomodi akoso pote ne emre ba omode aso fa so wadwenche eto conversation ase na me ka say aha na na TV na media me jiso na na asale me do aso bebre.
Now back to the lawsuit. Why are you suing?
I mean, the pronouncements in there, you know, if you look at the things he wrote about plenty of things, that I'm a hired gunman for the ex-president. It's in there.
Have you heard from the ex-president?
No, I won't say that. I mean, but I've heard from, you know, his quarters, you know.
What are they saying?
Oh, mean shedding. That's all. I mean,
Are they concerned in any way?
Oh, their concern was, I mean, how is he throwing his name about like that? You know, and I mean, even before I went on to pursue the suit, you know, I told them, yeah, I mean, these are things that I will handle. I won't take it lying down. You know, I don't think the ex-president himself has the time to even want to raise a suit against him, because he can also do that. The party NDC can do that as well, you know. So, but I'm not sure they are looking at doing that.
Now, issues there, boo. People sending me messages about the plaintiff and the defendant.
Yep.
So you sued?
Yes. And I'm doing this for my kids and my wife.
Are they asking you to sue?
No, I'm saying I'm doing this for them.
That's what I'm asking. What are they?
No, they're not asking me to sue. They're the ones who suffered a lot when I was behind bars. Nobody suffered than my wife, especially. I mean, when I got out of cells after my 1 month, she was looking like a broomstick.
Wow.
Yes, slim, drained, like, you know, she never slept.
First off, before, excuse me, I mean, we are on radio. For people or for listeners who may not know the genesis of the story, why were you sent to prison?
Okay, so I didn't go to prison. I was in cells.
Cells?
Yes.
Why?
Okay,
why were you arrested?
Okay, so I was arrested in connection with the murder of Fennec.
Right.
That's I got to know later. You know, I was just in front of opposite your station. Adom TV was on the other side before.
Right.
And I was there with Shàttà doing an interview. You know, and I got approached by some few gentlemen and said, oh, they needed me to assist, come to the police station with them and assist them with investigation, you know. When the issue happened, I knew somewhere like Obuo had gone there, and I think, I don't remember, I think a few industry people had been called. So I felt, oh, I mean, when I was with them, I mean, I actually drove them in my car, 3 gentlemen. And in my car, I asked them, I mean, am I under arrest? They said no. Do I need a lawyer? They said no. You know, yes, I asked them all that, you know. And he said, oh, you're just going to be assisting us. I said, okay, cool, let's go. I went. Then I think it was around 11:30 in the morning. When we got there, I sat down. They said their bosses were not around. I waited till like, what, 3 or something. I think the very first industry...
You waited from 11 or from midday till 3 p.m.?
Yes, 3. I think 3 or 4.
Had you eaten?
No, I had not eaten.
Wow.
Yes. You know, I think the very first call that I received from an industry person will be from Socrates. You know, and said he's hearing some stuff, And I'm like, I don't think I'm arrested because as I speak, I'm still here, so I don't know. But I think at the time, the police had put out some communique. I was in there, so I didn't know what was happening, you know.
Were you harassed in any way?
Oh, no. So, and it was the headquarters, 4th floor. That's where they do homicide, yeah. Right. So, I think around 4:30, they said the bosses had come, so I should come in so we speak. I remember there's this man there, Mr. Hansen, very slim, tiny. I think he was the second in command or something to the main boss. I've forgotten the main boss's name. So myself, him, the investigator. You know, coincidentally now, the investigator that was handling the case, is my prosecutor now in court.
Wow.
Yeah, he's prosecuting me on behalf of the state for the case that I have in court now. We're very cool friends now. Simon.
Wow.
You know.
Life.
Yeah, yes. He sees me and he's like, Charlie, trouble. You like trouble? I'm like, you two, why are you always where I am? You know, then we laugh. We get into the courtroom, he drills you, then we're out, you know. So we all went into an office, sat down with the top bosses there, and they started talking. You know, saying they have evidence. Charlie, no busy. They have evidence pointing at me committing murder, and you know.
Okay, so I don't want us to go into that because, well,
no, but that case. Wait. That case is actually done and dusted.
That's
so
what I'm saying. No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Again, this is radio.
Okay.
And so let the legal issues be legal.
Yeah.
Ask Robert to say, let potatoes potatoes.
No. What I'm saying, I need you to understand this.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm saying is, it looks like it will be reopened from the look of things, especially where it is going.
You know that.
It looks like, and I do not want us to revisit exactly because I am not in a better position to be in any box.
So, but let me tell you,
because if the judge asks me a question, I may ask, but who be you? No,
but we have not gotten.
And I don't want to be.
I'm saying we have not gotten there yet.
Right.
So we can. There's
well, that's on the lighter side.
Yeah, there's
so
a leeway to talk about.
Now you've sued. Now you've sued.
Yes.
Because you got arrested, and your wife suffered painfully for that.
Oh, that's not why I sued. When you say
no, I'm saying no. You said you are doing it for
my family.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. Now back to the lawsuit. Why are you suing?
I mean, the pronouncements in there. You know, if you look at the things he wrote about plenty of things, that I'm a hired gunman for the ex-president. It's in there.
Have you heard from the ex-president?
No, I won't say that. I mean, but I've heard from, you know, his quarters, you know.
What are they saying?
Oh, mean shedding, that's all. I mean,
are they concerned in any way?
Oh, their concern was, I mean, how is he throwing his name about like that, you know? And I mean, even before I went on to pursue the suit, you know, I told them, I mean, these are things that I will handle. I won't take it lying down, you know. I don't think the ex-president himself has the time to even want to raise a suit against him, because he can also do that. The party, NDC, can do that as well, you know. So, but I'm not sure they are looking at doing that. But I need to do that, you know, for my persona, you know, because I have a relationship with that family. So I need to make sure that, hey, his name is set in the right place, set aside from all the things that are happening. You understand? I mean, for you to insinuate that I bring girls to him, hey, you know. But most importantly, a case that has been done and dusted. And this is not the first time he's made this pronouncement. He made that same pronouncement 7 years ago. I think 2016, 2015, that area. I let it slide. You know, I let it slide. And if I don't clamp it down now, you know, then I'm giving room for a lot of talk. I've suffered a lot from that case, and still suffering from that case.
Yeah, it looks like you don't really. If you say you've suffered, this is the first time I'm hearing you talk like this, because I mean, we all know the Bulldog, outspoken, controversial. You don't care. Some people think that you're just a loose talk.
Yeah. Then they don't listen. They're loose listeners. They should listen when I talk. You know, when I say I've suffered, I mean, my family. You know, my family went through a lot. I don't want to start mentioning businesses that have come and gone, because this is how I believe. I believe that if that business was truly meant for me, it would have been mine. So, yeah, it's a contributory factor, but I don't want to go there. I'm talking about family, peace of mind, all that stuff. I mean, at the time, my last two kids were not around. I remember when I got home from cells, my daughter was like, "Dad, where did you go to?"
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, I went to." They said, "Don't lie, you were in cells."
Wow.
Yeah, she was 6 at the time. Yeah, she was 6. No, was it 6 or 4? I've forgotten. You know, she just said it. Actually, 4 at the time. Yeah, you know. And how did she get to know these things? You go to school, people speak. And, you know, I was all over the news at the time. You know, so definitely you will hear it. You know, there were times in cells when